addressing sewer spillage in townships and informal settlements and formalization of informal settlements. And thirdly, the work of the bomb squad will be informed by adopting a precinct approach throughout the city. An appropriate implementation will be developed to give expression to it. It will also be necessary for the bomb squad to develop appropriate interaction mechanisms with the city's service delivery war room. So the work of the bomb squad will be led by the leader of it, with support from the project management office through the leveraging of existing capacity in city's administration. This work will become operational as from the 1st of June 2025. The administrative support of the bomb squad is to be provided through the office of the Chief Operations Officer. Lastly, members of the Johannesburg bomb squad will comprise of the following: Dr. Snooki Sigalala, who's here today with us, Mr. Blake Lefatula. Mr. Blake is a former city manager. He's a former city manager and, of course, an executive in the city of Johannesburg, city manager in Tshwane and also in Ekurhuleni. Mr. Mavela Dlamini, former city manager and executive of the city of Johannesburg. Mr. Trevor Fowler, former city manager of Johannesburg and executive in Johannesburg. Mr. Gerald Dumas, former chief operations officer in the city of Johannesburg and former CEO of Johannesburg Water. Ms. Philisiwe Twala Tau, Salga representative, and she'll also be joining the team. Ms. Vicky Shuping, who's already in the mayor's office, will also be part of the team, focusing in the main on issues to coordinate the work of different work streams that deal with service delivery and urban management. Mr. Reggie Boko, former group chief finance officer of the city of Johannesburg, currently with Gibela, and he'll be focusing on finances of the city to assist us to get the city where we want it to get to. We've also invited Principal Busani Ngwani. You know Ngawini, Alpha. So Principal Ngawini from the National School of Governance and is currently also a member of our Group Performance Audit Committee. So he'll also be invited into the team. We've also invited Dr. Kwezi Mabasa, who's a think tank member of the Department of Trade and Industry and Competition, and will also be focusing on the economic growth aspects. We've also invited Dr. Gumani Chimomola, and Dr. Gumani will be helping focusing on the issues of the economy, focusing on performance and monitoring, which is his strength. And I've also asked for the assistance of Ms. Audrey Mutupi, who comes from she's currently the Chief Executive Officer of Systemic Logic Group. She comes from the banking environment, and we believe she'll be able to add much needed value. The members have not been conclusive. We'll probably be seeing an added 2 members or so in the next week or so that will then complete and the entire bomb squad, which will then begin its work on the 1st of June to assist us to get to turning around the city as we have made pronouncement in the state of the city. And to the residents of Johannesburg, the bomb squad is here. Yes, the operation and work of the Johannesburg bomb squad will require financial resources, and I also call upon all sectors of society in Johannesburg to partner with us so that we can make the bomb squad effective. Planning and waiting for perfection was not an option. We will continue to capacitate and support the Johannesburg bomb squad as they embark on this work for the next 2 years, which is aligned to the work of the presidential support package. With that being said, we must see the Joburg we want to see, and it begins with us.
Let's talk about the bomb squad. What seems to be the issue? The mayor says this is possibly the remedy for all the ills that ail Johannesburg?
I'm just looking at some of the, the interviews the mayor had, and him introducing a bomb squad. Clearly, the mayor has run out of ideas on what to do in the city of Johannesburg. Let me just start with the reason. This is one of the reasons why we have put a motion of no confidence in the mayor that we've submitted to him, because you wouldn't have to form a bomb squad if you are able to do consequence management and hold the heads of departments accountable for anything that goes wrong in the city. We have 10 MMCs, including the mayor. There are HODs of different departments. This bomb squad, how were they selected? How were they vetted? Are they subject to the recruitment policy of the city of Johannesburg? How are we as councillors going to hold them accountable? And what is the terms of reference of the work they're going to be doing? And how do they work with the presidential working group? What is the difference? So it doesn't make sense that the ANC, and I'm saying the ANC because the mayor is also the chairperson of the region in Johannesburg, and those are majority are ANC retired people, and it's just uncalled for us that the mayor would bring in his ANC politics into the city of Johannesburg.
Have you attempted to contact him before going on media platforms to understand, Mr. Mayor, who are these people? And not that we don't know them, as you say, these are retirees of the party, but in what way, in what context would they come and work within the city?
Let me start by saying the mayor made an announcement during the State of the City address, and we've already responded to him during the debate of the State of the City address. When any mayor makes statements of what his commitments are during the State of the City address, because you wouldn't have made those statements if there's not budgets allocated. We were waiting for a report to come to council, where he's asking council for approval to put these together with context and also give recommendations as to why it needs to be done. That has not been done. We've submitted a question to council, which will unfortunately only serve in January, towards the end of this month, which is June. What we have done as the DAs, we've written to the MEC of Cocta, because the mayor has a tendency of not responding to any letters that the DA has written to him for the past 2 months. He has not responded to that. So we don't expect any response from the mayor. And this is one of the reasons when he made the unlawful appointments of the acting coup and the acting CM after their contracts have lapsed, our lawyers had to write to the city and to the MEC. So we've written to the MEC to ask for intervention because it's clear that the mayor's gone rogue.
You mentioned, and this is the point we're going to end, you mentioned a motion of no confidence against the mayor. We have seen many of these at various councils. We, at least now, are smart enough to ask, is this a substantive motion? What is it that has prompted it, and is it likely to get support from other political parties? Because this is obviously a co-governance agreement, and so is it going to possibly be pie in the sky?
Let me say this, Polly. The first prize for us as the DA would be that council be dissolved. We tried it first time. We've tried it the second time. We couldn't get the 2/3 councillors to agree to it. And we said, okay, in the case where it doesn't, we're not getting that support, the minute we have put this motion on the table, we were approached before even approaching any political parties. They approached us on condition of anonymity.
Who is they?
They approached us on condition of anonymity,
Who is
including the executive mayor's own comrades.
Belinda, who is they?
They approached us on condition of anonymity. And they said, they will support this motion. And we're asking for a secret ballot as well, because we know that people are going to possibly go toe their party line. But I can assure you, we have the numbers. If the people that have approached us are sticking to their word, the mayor will be out when that motion serves.
The Speaker, is she likely to play
exactly the same, the Speaker as well, because we believe the Speaker has been captured by the Executive Mayor.
Well, then the Speaker is going to stand in the way then.
She's made a commitment. We've checked all the rules to make sure that our motions are admissible. And we know that there's been attempts to try and block these motions, both of them. We're checking with the legal people within the caucus. And also, we're ensuring that the rules of council is, this is admissible based on the rules. The Speaker has been captured by the Executive Mayor. She said she's holding him accountable. We have yet to see her hold him accountable. And the Mayor's gone rogue. As you see, he's got a bomb squad. He's written to the President without even telling us what is the terms of reference for the intervention from the Presidency. We don't know who these people account to, because there's the Municipal Systems Act and the Municipal Structures Act. We don't know the constitutionality of all these interventions that the Mayor has been asking for.